Co. Welcome to LawCrestUSA, your trusted source for understanding how the US legal system really works. Today we're talking about how criminal investigations actually start in the United States, who investigates, when reports are written, and how a case officially begins. Unlike many countries where a complaint is filed first and the investigation follows, in the US the process is based on evidence before paperwork. Law enforcement agencies like the police department, FBI, and district attorney's office work through a detailed system before any official charge is filed. Let's explore how this process really unfolds. In the United States, the foundation of every criminal case begins with investigation. When an incident happens, whether it's a theft, assault, or any other suspected crime, the police do not immediately create a formal criminal case file. Instead, they start with fact-finding officers. First, respond to the scene, observe the situation, collect evidence such as photos, videos, or fingerprints, and speak to witnesses. This early stage is known as the preliminary investigation. The goal of this step is to determine whether an actual crime has occurred and, if so, who may be responsible. Only when there's enough evidence to justify further action does the process move forward. If someone calls 911, the responding officer will prepare what's known as an incident report. However, this is not a formal charge or legal case. It's simply a record of what was observed. The information in that report helps detectives decide whether the matter needs deeper investigation. The police believe there is potential criminal activity. The case is forwarded to the detective division. Detectives then conduct a more detailed investigation, interviewing witnesses again, reviewing surveillance footage, verifying facts, and often waiting for forensic lab results. After gathering all the relevant information, detectives prepare a full report and send it to the district attorney's office, DA. The DA reviews whether there is probable cause, meaning there's enough reason to believe a crime was committed by a particular person. If probable cause is confirmed, only then does the DA decide whether to file formal charges in court. It is evidence. First process ensures that no one faces legal action without solid proof. In short, the US legal process prioritizes investigation before accusation. Every action from the first 911 call to the DA's review must be backed by facts, not assumptions. The investigation stage is complete, the process moves to the official reporting and charging phase. This is where law enforcement formally documents the findings, and the district attorney decides whether to proceed with criminal charges. The police report now becomes a key document, summarizes everything discovered during the investigation, the sequence of events, the evidence collected, witness statements, and the suspect's details. This report is reviewed by the DA's office, which ensures that the evidence meets legal standards required for court. If the DA believes the evidence is strong enough, they prepare and file a criminal complaint or information in court. This is the formal start of a criminal case in the US system. It identifies the suspect, lists the offenses, and outlines the evidence supporting the charges. After charges are filed, the court issues either a summons, an order to appear in court, or a warrant for arrest. Depending on the seriousness of the case, at this stage, the suspect officially becomes a defendant and the judicial process begins, including arraignment, bail hearings, and trial preparation. It's important to note that false or misleading reports are taken very seriously in the US. Filing a false complaint can lead to criminal penalties. That's why this system ensures that reports are based on verified, factual information, not mere suspicion or emotion. The entire structure investigation first, report second, and charges last creates a system that's fair, transparent, and evidence-driven. This approach protects both the victim's right to justice and the suspect's right to due process.